So I'm working right now with an assistant, Chelsea Wood, on a large wall drawing in the entry space to the museum, and the drawing is executed with Sharpie markers. The premise of the drawing, I guess, is that it's unclear whether the figure is moving away from or towards this volcano in the distance. And part of what I wanted to try and set up within the wall drawing was a scenario in which there's a bit of tension about what the intention of the figure might be, where they're trying to go, what they're trying to do. I want there to be a sense of movement, a kinetic quality to the drawing, and also a sense of discombobulation to the way in which the scenario manifests itself, I guess you might say, in that the cart device, raft device, sailing device is coming visibly towards us, but the wind pushing against the sails on the device are kind of pushing back in the other way. And so the whole drawing is kind of set up as a sort of a physical moment of tension as to where this individual is going, what they're up to. But part of what I really wanted to do as well was to depict a device that was homemade, a device that was perhaps part of some cash economy, part of some element of society in which an individual has made a choice upon their own to make something, to design something, to go somewhere. This is not a mass-produced device. It's a device that is intended maybe only for one specific niche purpose. And what that niche purpose is, I'm not even sure. I'm really interested in my drawings activating questions about narrative for the viewer, and I hope to provide platforms whereupon a viewer can start to build bits and pieces of narrative, build bits and pieces of a story, and but the conclusion is ultimately sort of within the hands of the viewer. And that's part of why I want to develop these moments of tension where you're not sure, are we going forward or back? Did this person mean to be on this wonky boat, or is it an accident? Is it designed with success or not? I'm intentionally kind of trying to foster arguments within the drawing itself so that there's a bit of weighing going on as the public looks upon the piece. Well, I think one of the things that's really important to me about wall drawing is the fact that the temporality of the work is on abundant display to all viewers, that they know what we're working with, they know that we are working right on the wall, that in essence they understand, either through talking to us or someone at the museum or whatever space they happen to be in, that the work will go away at some point. And part of my interest in that is, well, first of all, I believe that there should be all kinds of work in all kinds of ways, and that we shouldn't just be making final objects that are preserved and archived. Not that that's not good, but I think we need to be making works in all different kinds of directions so people can think about what it means to honor work in different ways and what it means to create a history of work over time. And also, in particular with the wall drawings, to think about what it means to have a piece in front of you that may exist more in memory at the end of the day. It's really also just a provocation and a fun way to start to talk to people about the way something is made, the materiality of the way in which we're making it, the speed at which we have to make the wall drawing, the fact that it's made with Sharpie, which is an intelligible material to most people. Even if people don't draw, they know what that feels like, to move that across a page or to scribble it on a cardboard box or something like that. And I really believe in trying to find ways to make drawing very, very accessible to people, and for people to understand that, wow, I have spent many, many years perfecting a mode of drawing, that drawing is a common language we all use to decipher things, to articulate things, particularly to translate ideas. And even if you're just doodling, that's a form, and a really positive and cool form of drawing. So hopefully some of that kind of ease with which people understand what's going on, that simple, cheap nature of the material and things like that are really vital.